We got the stupid ass kitchen being. Jesus Christ. I'm going insane. Good Lord. Okay. My goodness.
Music mode. Talk mode.
Not this, right? I don't know if we'll be able to squeeze it in. Alright. We gotta rock and roll here. Get out of the way. I appreciate that. Subscriber only, thank you. Okay. Alrighty. I want to flip. I'll flip out. This is fucking stupid. YouTube, I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna die. I've been doing this every goddamn stream. I don't understand why you need to be a bitch now. I don't fucking understand it. I fucking typed the goddamn message, you piece of shit. Come on. Seriously? Jesus Christ. This shit aggravates me, man. Like, seriously, how do you expect me to do anything when I can't fucking do this type of problem? Like, I don't understand it, bro. I seriously don't fucking get it. Like, now at this point, you're just wasting my time, and I don't even have time for it. Can anybody comment? Let me know. This is stupid. I mean, we shouldn't even be having this freaking problem. Like, I restarted it and everything, so there shouldn't even be a problem. Like, I seriously do not have time for this. Like, I might not be able to fit in the World Gone Mad series stream. Because I'm crunching on the clock here. Like, literally. Like, I'm not. Why are you doing this? The fuck? Are you doing it, Storm? Like, tell me if you're doing it. Can you say anything? Like, come on. I need somebody to say something rather than just me. God, I just don't understand this fucking shit. It's ridiculous. Goodness. Kill these people, I'll tell you. What's up, Vader Nunes? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for commenting. Appreciate it. At least I know somebody can say something. What the fuck? Just let me send it. Why are you being retarded? I don't understand this. Storm, are you sending it? I mean, it didn't really have any problems before, but I mean, at this point I'm not caring. Oh, freaking Lord. This video is better than they're for members going forward. And if you're referring to like the old member videos, I cannot do those. I do not have time. I do not. I have to keep going.
All right. It's just the fact you need to be the one to talk to her.
Why? Why me? Well, listen, I'm the dad. I'm not the guy to do this kind of thing. That makes you exactly the guy to do this kind of thing. No, actually, well, you see, son, being the dad, it's not my place to go talking about this. Like making a stand about these things, like putting foot stand.
Foots. Do you mean feet?
Well, some people might say foot. Some people might say feet. Some people might say foots, and some people might say feet. Dad, you talk to her. Well, son, I'm afraid I can't do it.
Coward.
Yes, you can.
Well, listen, Tom, why don't you just do it?
Why would I want? She's my sister. Well, she's my daughter. Probably.
She's my niece, which is practically,
Well, actually, that is the loosest relation. Yeah, so he looked at Steak's lockdown chart. Hello there, you three. How goes it?
it's not going good.
Thanks, Darkspire. Are you guys trying to make Sonia leave? And if that's what it takes, well, to be honest, things were going a little better since things were going a little better before she got here. But obviously, I'm not really allowed to say that. I'm going to say it anyway, even though I'm kind of not allowed to say it.
Fascinating stuff. Now listen, somebody don't talk to her about this. It's not gonna be me. Not gonna be Needle. It's gonna be you.
No, I'm not going to do it. So either you do it or no one's going to do it. And if no one does it, then nothing's going to change. We've already found out that doing nothing changes nothing. Because we've been doing nothing for about like a week or so now, maybe even more than a week, and nothing has changed. If you do nothing, To change nothing, nothing will change. And nothing changes when change is not nothing.
You're an idiot.
Yeah, well, we're all making fools out of ourselves by doing nothing, so I guess, in a way, Dad is right, which is kind of a weird, that's a weird thing to say. You know, I've been right about many things many times, and people just haven't believed it.
Huh?
Sonia, your voice is so nasal, I can't even understand what you're saying through the door. Sweetie, if you forgot your key, then, well, you know, sometimes people would say that that's on you. Well, hold on a second, sweetie. Thanks, Rolando. There's no problem with being with your sibling, Sonic. I have a sister as well, and she's crazy sometimes, but I still love her.
Doesn't mean.
I think we need. Well, listen, Rolando. I feel you may need to work on your wording there, because there's no problem with being with your siblings. Is a.
Well, yeah, listen, I don't think that's what he meant.
Yes, any way you can get it.
Then stop knocking! You don't have a car. What keys do you need?
Actually, that is a good point. What keys does Sonia have? Now, hold on, fellas. If we do not give her a key to the apartment, she's outside.
No, wait, that. What if? What if we didn't give her keys, and then she can't get back in? Well, I feel like we'll regret doing that.
Come on, we can give it a try at least. What do you need in here aside from your keys? Somebody will be here when you get back, and we can let you in. You can go about your business
Are you fucking
wherever you're going.
Really?
I'm sure you got things you're about to go do.
You can't knock doors down. You're not strong enough. Dexter can't do stuff like that. Well, apparently he has been going to the gym, so it might be a possibility now. I actually don't know.
Thank you, lockdown target. Sonia climbed through the window. Well, we're several stories up. So I'd be very impressed by that.
Thanks,
Sam.
Lifa. Needle, I can't do this. I have standards. They may be loose, but no. He's so ugly, so disturbing. I can't, not even to kill him. Kid, what? Are you kind of like a poison ivy type of siren thing where you're gonna seduce me to kill me? Well, maybe I'll be the one who lived.
Damn.
Maybe I'll be the guy to live. Maybe I will be the one to pass the test. Maybe I.
Stop it! Whoa. Stop that right now. I swear to God, if you don't stop that, sound letter in.
Fine, I will let her in.
Stupid, crazy, psycho woman.
I'm letting you in, stupid.
You'll knock down the door. Stop that. Yeah, you were trying to knock down the door.
Excuse me, Dexter!
Yeah.
You just hit me!
I'm an always. Now you listen here. I fought for this country. I'm 80 years old. If you hit me, it's elder abuse, and you're punching a veteran. And I can hit back.
Doesn't this seem stupid?
Dexter, how
Well, I will if it's not illegal to, because I think he's trying to say that it is.
Yes, it's illegal to hit me.
That's not true, Bunch.
You committed a felony.
No, I did not.
That's elder abuse.
You hit a woman.
Oh, boo frickin' no.
You're a kid.
Why weren't you letting me in this
Back in my
place?
day, people hit their kids.
Why
I don't
weren't
think
you
that's something
letting
to
me
brag
in?
about.
Cuz you're a piece of shit.
Why weren't you letting me in?
Well, you know, I feel like Chuck wanted to tell you why.
Well, why
Alright,
don't you?
let him out. I feel like actor Sal wanted to say something.
No, Dad wanted to say something.
What do you want
I
to
never
say?
said I wanted to
Somebody
say.
say it. Jesus Christ.
You have a problem, so why don't you just say it right now? And anything you can say to me, you can say to my schnookums, okay?
Your schnookums.
My schnookums, yes.
Thanks, like someone's 8 giant bears. Needle know they maul.
Oh, I see you're straight. Well, I probably know what's happening.
Well, I thought something sexy was
I
going to happen.
want to talk to them.
Alright.
What have they been saying about me?
This is
He
dumb.
thinks how to dress. Blue heart
Well,
hedgehog wings.
I don't know, guys. I'm trying to
Eyes,
pin it, and it's being
spyglass.
retarded. So
Shower video.
I don't know. This is fucking
Patent.
stupid, actually.
Well, when you look
Somebody's
at that,
been filming you in the shower.
excuse you, daughter of mine. I believe someone's been filming me in the shower.
It's not for you.
You're not tall enough. They wouldn't even be able to see you past the window.
No, that's not for you. Well, what's the problem? I'll bring it to them.
That's just my stalker. I've got at least 2 of them.
I don't care. Thank you, Rolando. It's Dexter's friend in here, Sonia. He's the love of my life. Thank you.
Yeah, good for you.
What do you mean good for me? It is good for me. It's good for
Yeah,
everyone.
it's not good for everyone.
I found true love. You guys are just
Just fucking
jealous.
go.
Well, listen, I'm happy for you, sweetie, but I think I'm gonna move on. Thanks, Lockdown Charlie. Thanks for the mic. I think it's time for a slap fest. Sonia slap away at the mall. For not opening the door. You still can't do it like your mom.
I mean, you're a little more practice. You're giving me plenty of reasons.
Yeah, your mom's
to
really
practice
tall.
on
She's
you.
got that extra weight back.
You're such a creep. Stop being creepy about Mom. You want to know the stuff she says about you?
Did she call me a creepy little troll?
No, it's much
A little
worse.
gremlin?
Yeah, thank you, Mighty Armadillo.
No, they don't like you.
Sonia for now. Otherwise, she'll lobotomize you without the killing a boyfriend of hers dies. All they do is ask for smoothies and makeup, and that was one time. I mean,
That seems a little
well, that'll make it happen.
disrespectful to the
That
establishment.
made it happen more than once. But
It's a place of fitness. Not a place for that.
more than once it happened. But you know what? That's none of your business, Mighty.
What's up, Dan?
We take
Not too
our
shabby.
business to
I'm
another
pretty good.
kid. Now, I know what you're thinking,
How about you?
but they don't make them promoting sizes. Well, maybe we'll just try to figure human equipment elsewhere.
Well, listen, I know you're taller than me, but I still don't think you're gonna have better luck than I had to doing that.
If you could try copying and pasting that,
It'll be right
the
there.
message
You can run
in
it
the
with
mods
Sonia.
chat, that'd be great.
Thank you.
If you could try that, Dan. Maybe you could try it, see if
Sonia,
it
I
works
know
for
we
you.
haven't met before, but I do have
At least
to-
copy and paste it.
I do have to point out
Chat.
that you plus Sonic, your dad, and Chuck equals too many people in a 2-bedroom apartment. So unless there's a third room somewhere that we don't know about, I think something needs to happen.
I agree. Sonic needs to move out. Mom misses him anyway.
I'm not going back!
Well, you should, because Mom misses you.
Don't care.
Does Mom miss you?
Well, I mean,
You know, you still won't tell anyone why you're here.
there could be a reason for that.
Hey, Dex, you know why Sonia's here? Oh, no.
It's just this place helping me rating names.
Oh, thank you, Oliver. You complain about Sonia, yet you put up with Beatles.
It's a very good point.
This is Dad and Chuck's apartment.
It's not Dad's apartment.
Yes, it is.
Actually, it is.
Oh, yes, it's when. Chuck always says it's his.
Because it's mine.
See?
Both our names are on these.
No, they're not. Chuck said only his is on it.
I do believe I did say that.
Sonic needs to go back home, and Dad needs to
No.
find
This is so
a different
sweet.
woman.
Sweetie, have I ever told you that your uncle's full of shit? He has been for I'll tell you the truth.
I
I've
don't know
known him
what
my
to
whole life.
believe.
He's always been full of shit.
I don't know what to believe.
I can show you my name on the lease.
Dad, shut up. Snuffles, please.
I believe him.
Captain
I believe him.
Storm. This
On
is
that.
the family blue hedgehog.
Want me to pin it?
You were the odd one from what
If
I
you
see
can,
in the
if we'll let you.
one of your
I don't know
friends.
if they will.
Come on,
At least put it in the chat. From there,
Honestly,
I should be able to
that
pin
is
it.
the first time someone's
Whether
gotten
you
me.
can or I can, I don't care.
Switch to that stupid jacket. It stinks.
Maybe if I had a bedroom where I could be alone, I wouldn't sleep with the jacket on.
Well, maybe if you were hygienic, you'd have a bath every now and then. But now,
Maybe if you wouldn't be such a bitch.
We're getting expensive.
what's next? What are these people saying about me?
Thanks, Tuxedo Journalist. So you go back to your mother. Dexter, go away.
No, I don't want to you big jerk. You lummox?
Nobody likes you.
Thanks, Lifa. Chuck, you're biologically related to Needle, right? What were you? Yes.
No, they're not. They look exactly the same for no reason at all.
Well, we do happen to be full brothers, even if there's 20 years between us.
That's your. Thanks, Lockdown Chuck. Good, Sonia. Now slap yourself.
Pin
You
it,
should
but
go away.
there we
I
go.
can't stop myself.
Put it in the
yourself,
chat.
Sonia.
No. I never said I
He
told
told,
it.
you,
What the hell is
he told you to slap everyone.
Well, maybe if he explains why I shot.
He said you should know why.
Well, I don't know why.
Was it disappearing again?
And what I also don't know.
Unreal.
You want to know what I also don't know? Nobody here is telling me what you boys have been saying. What have you been saying about me, son?
Someone wanted to tell you.
No, Dad wanted to tell you.
If you have a
I
problem, you
believe
can
Chuck-
help me
Chuck was the one who
Tell
brought
me
up
right
the issue.
now.
I believe Chuck was the one who brought it.
What is the issue?
I was not the first one to mention it. Thank you, the buff Senate. Dexter, what if I were to call you that I can help? What if I were to tell you that I can help you? More than you can ever imagine, all you have to do.
What I might do is I might just cut it in
you
half.
have a deal.
Try
Yeah,
that.
you're funny. He'll never do that.
No.
He knows true love when he has it.
Thanks, Dark Spider. Sonia, why don't you want to go home? Honestly,
Right.
why wouldn't you want to go home? Honestly, sweetie, I don't blame.
Exactly.
It's a very oppressive environment.
Yeah, let's go with that. It's a very impressive.
Just
Not
leave.
impressive, it is
Get your own
impressive,
place.
it's also
Oppressive.
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 And yes, I agree. It's definitely.
Okay, I agree, but it's an oppressive environment that Sonia likes.
Well, not anymore. That's
So you're
what
saying
it
you
is.
came to your senses?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
Well, I mean,
That's dumb. I didn't have this problem until now, so I don't understand why it's now giving me
It's
this
not why
issue.
she's here. Come
Frickin'
on.
YouTube, I tell you.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna try.
I couldn't stand it
Cutting
any
it in half, hold
longer.
on.
Thanks, Tuxedo Killers. What did I even see? Shaking my head. Sonic Slapper.
You're not seriously gonna do that because he says to, are you? Are you?
You know what? I'm not gonna slap you. I'm gonna mess up the quills.
That's
That's right. Yeah.
Everyone likes you for a reason.
Come on.
Actually,
That
people
was
do.
funny. I
People
didn't
do
slap
like
you,
me.
did I?
More than you.
That's the most abuse I had to tolerate.
I don't think that's okay.
I agree, it's not
You're
okay.
willing to stand up to people over my sister and not Amy? Now, Dexter, you're a head case. Thanks,
You're a
Captain Nelson.
jerk! This is true love!
Is there something wrong with your sister's nose that makes her sound like that? Seriously, I think I'm losing brain cells just by listening
Well,
to
why
it.
don't you go listen to somebody else?
You know, it was very rude, Captain Nelson.
It's very
I
accurate.
have annoying issues, and I can't help that.
You know, Chuck
don't wanna
and
listen, you
Dexter,
don't
they
have
also
to.
have bad voices.
If you
thanks.
don't want to listen, you don't have to. I can find someone else to bully. You big jerk! Please keep reading, Shookums.
Why does that show?
Chuck,
What?
would you be
Now I'm
willing
confused.
down a 2-gallon youth potion in exchange one night stand? I get DNA to make an airborne neurotoxin to target needle.
Wait, what the hell was that? Did you all hear that the same way I did?
I believe that this
Yeah.
woman is offering herself to me in that way in exchange for my DNA to make a neurotoxin for Neil. However, if you're using my DNA to try and kill Neil, then I believe that I would also die. So I think that this is
Well, it's like a sexy poison ivy, like
Oh.
siren song.
I think I'm understanding why it's having this issue.
It freaks me out. I won't lie to you.
I think I know why this is having that issue. It's the no shirt, no pants thing. I think that's what it is.
Everybody who ever even interacts with Dad willingly, it's gonna be disgusting.
Oh my god. What the hell?
Can we move on from that one? Please?
I legitimately think that's what the issue is. I think it's being very picky about it now. Maybe it didn't. Maybe they didn't see a problem with it at first, but now they're seeing an issue with it.
Who knows what may or may not be necessary.
Oh my goodness. See, you guys make it way worse. I tell you what, you
I feel like sex education is actually very important.
I seriously do think you guys make it worse. Frick you, Mr. Heisenberg. You did this. It's your fault.
Well,
Your goddamn
I
fault.
would.
You freaking throw that option in there, and now it's freaking. Now we got problems putting the damn
Stop being
thing
grumpy,
in
little
there.
asshole.
Please, can we move on? Never talk about sex and family together ever again.
Now I gotta rewrite it
Well,
again, and I gotta
I would
reword
like
it in a
that
different way.
personally, but
So, Nick, the Urban Dictionary definition of true love. If you know so much about it. That's from you as well. I know the Urban Dictionary. That place is full of cussing and racial discrimination.
I don't think the Urban Dictionary is an official source, and a real dictionary wouldn't have a term in it because it's for words and not terms.
Exactly. It's more of a glossary than it is a dictionary.
So
Well, maybe
listen,
you'll look it up.
I believe that under certain circumstances, family can talk about anything with each other.
It says, on the Urban Dictionary, true love is a feeling free with two souls or equal.
There we go. Hey.
That's the first line. Yes, that's
no,
exactly
look,
I had a
long paragraphs. Stop there.
quotation it.
I
had to condense it. Good Lord. Jeez.
Yeah.
We're crazy about
God.
each other. It's
yeah,
not
okay,
illegal.
look. Can you just
And so what if we
Can
make
you-
out every chance we get
can you
in
ease
public?
off on the talk about being super hot for each other,
So
please?
what if we squeeze each other tight and kiss all the time?
Okay, I
so
don't wanna
why
know
do I always have a passion rash on my face?
I'm gonna have to
So
copy
what?
that and
It's not illegal to be in love.
Actually,
I'm gonna have to,
so
copy
what-
that and
I can
then,
I can say plenty of stuff to answer.
so that way then I can do it like
So
that.
what can be answered with a number of things, actually.
So what?
Well,
I'm happy and you're all single and jealous and bitter. Because I'm
Huh.
in
I'd be jealous of you if you had something I wanted.
And so what if he's short? That's the only thing you
I didn't even mention
No,
that.
I'm talking about people in general, my friends.
Well, some people think that short men are perhaps more vigorous and passionate.
And they are, let me tell you.
Well, you know, back in the day, that's what your mother felt.
Maybe she did. Only Dexter's the real deal.
Why would you? Yeah, can you?
We've already named our children.
You're not pregnant, are you?
No.
Well, I mean, she's good at it. Eventually.
Exactly. When I married Dexter, we already have a whole proposal planned.
You
Well,
were.
and, sweetie, I would just, you know, I would recognize the fact, if I were you, that, recognize the fact that maybe you need to, like, ease off on things if you want to get married first.
What are you talking about?
Oh, shit. Thank you. Down it.
She
Let
didn't
me
say
guess,
it.
Sonia's only here
She's-
because Alina got sick of her instead of the other way around, just like how everyone here is tired of you after bossing them around and almost ruining Amy's
That is
life.
not what happened at all. Because, well, I mean,
Yes, it is.
nothing. Nothing at
Yes,
all
it is.
happened, okay? Shucks, I thank you, Elliot. Sonia is your friend slash guard. You're being overzealous. I'm not being overzealous. They're being over jerky.
Well, bullshit.
I'll give Chuck Sonia the antidote.
I don't think I will.
I don't like this.
I don't believe I will be giving my DNA to you in exchange for sex on this
And this
occasion.
place is very uncomfortable. Thank you, the Johnson.
Well, good. You might make her leave that way.
I haven't had the ultimate pleasure before, except for that blue bird with the
sure.
Really?
Listen, it disappoints me.
I feel like...
Son, why would you tell people that? You know you don't have to.
Actually, I think people assumed it of him, and he didn't deny it.
Son, you don't even do this thing called lying.
Why would I lie about that? Who cares?
People do. Thank you.
Too bad for them.
Last night my girlfriend Carly
Fair.
was rolling on the ground,
Rather be honest.
crashing into things. I left her up into something and we started fooling around on the manager's desk. So that's really fun.
Oh my god.
Gosh, I miss you sometimes.
You know, it's even better if it says I'm open. It's broad daylight. I didn't say that.
Unfortunately, you did.
Can someone please,
Damn.
When are you leaving?
never.
Oh my.
I live here.
No, kick her out.
I
Kick her
think
out.
we won't live here forever, though.
Well, for the time being, where are you leaving? I keep reading. Please, somebody keep reading. There's so many letters here.
Thank you all.
They don't need to leave. They've been there. They're fine with each other.
Out here with another report. Be on the lookout for a small blue hedgehog in his 40s who has been known to sneak into the ladies' room.
You're still doing that?
Well, that's for a man in his 40s. I mean, I'm 60 years old. So,
Well, you look at her appearance. This is
Damn.
obviously about you.
I passed for 20 years younger than I am.
Ha!
So they say he.
Then you gotta stop being
Well, they're saying I passed for 20 years younger than I am.
You know, we're ignoring this. Yes, I know my father's a craze. Thank you, Mindy. Eventually, some of you and Dexter should have your own place to enjoy without having to nag your family about their sock ironing and club visits. So someone's gonna keep an eye on Dad. I don't have enough money to right now.
Why do you want to keep an eye on Dad? No one even likes looking at him. No one likes being around him.
Exactly. I need to protect other women from him. It's a sisterhood, and I wouldn't expect
You
you
don't
to
protect
understand.
anyone from him.
Yes, you don't know what I do.
You don't do anything.
Well, I don't feel like I'm being kept away from the police.
Dad knows exactly what I do.
No, you don't.
Don't you, Dad?
Well,
Thank you, friend Kay. What happened so far? Hello, everyone. These guys are talking about me. They won't tell me what they were saying. Do you people know? Thank you, Oma Chow knows. See you all next time. Oma Chow knows. I don't know if I no longer knows.
no one wants Oma Chow news.
Thank you, Artistic Don. Okay, so if you don't want to go home, and you don't feel comfortable here because it's too crowded, how can you and Dexter go move somewhere together? We don't have enough money right now. We're saving up.
Do it faster.
Why still haven't got a job yet?
Why not?
Your other girlfriend is back.
No, she's one of my stalkers.
Look what she says.
ID Fist Blue Hedgehog. Peace sign. ID Kiss Kiss Flame Hole.
I don't understand that one.
I think she wants to fist you or something. Dad, shut up!
Why would you say
Damn, you
that?
shut the fuck up.
Look, I'm looking at these.
Please, thank you. Dexter's nice breaking me out now.
You don't need to word it out. Jesus Christ. I think we can figure it out.
You're this horrible person. You really are.
Just ignore him.
Well, thank you, Mara. You can
No,
make
you're a
something
horrible
take
person.
right. Come on.
That's not what you do with family. You let family stay for free until they get sick of them, you kick them out.
I agree. Why are you sick of me anyway?
Well, actually, we've been sick of you since day one.
Let's go.
Just not sick enough to take a stand and put you out the streets.
Ah!
Please, can we keep reading these before I get more upset?
Thanks, Life and Chuck, even if the youth potion makes you young.
I think maybe,
Like, why do you want to dislike my uncle so bad?
I don't know, maybe it's an investment thing. She wants me in my prime.
Ah!
That makes me younger
Really
than potion.
creepy. Did you look basically the same as Sonic anyway?
Honestly, using a youth potion on an old guy trying to start something with him seems like kind of inverse growth. It is very, very odd.
What you say is otter.
Please, can someone read this?
Thanks, nice girl. Dexter, don't you feel bad for just walking out on Amy right in front of you? I mean, she did take care of you for years when you were alone. Even if you loved Sonia, you still broke Amy's heart.
But she was in the way of true love.
Well, obviously, Amy's not part of my family, so I can't really take her side, so, too bad for her.
Well, I just don't think that was, I don't think that relationship was, right for anyone. Yeah, so,
It was better to leave her than to string her along any longer. And besides, she's nutsy. She's probably trying to hit him when he stayed around.
Some people just want to downgrade. I get it. Thanks, true hero. I'm sorry that I walked into a private family
Damn.
discussion.
Yes, you did, but I want to know what
well,
you were saying.
the discussion that we want to start up is,
Well, listen, Chuck was going to say what it was.
actually
What?
not. Thank you, Elliot. I could possibly help you get a job at the orphan.
I don't work with orphan children. They're probably all grody and sick. Oh, no, Chuck doesn't mean that. Chuck and Wayne. Chuck and Wayne. Not you.
I'll wash my face.
I didn't mean that, Chuck and Wayne.
I'll just wash my face or something.
Chuck and Wayne. Baby. Baby, I love you. Baby.
Let the man wash his face. You call him gross and dirty.
Damn.
Why do you stop that? We're right in front. Would you stop there right now? Stop here. Hit her side.
Dad, I'm not going to... Dad, Chuck, I'm not going to... Well, I would say maybe you should, like, listen to your uncle. I'm not going to hit her. I'm just going to ignore her.
Yeah. Thank you, Terios, to interject. Sonic, you and I are more alike than I thought. Our fathers are garbage and our siblings are nuisances. On another note, I'll need to get in touch with the Joker. I very begrudgingly need his unique perspective on a matter of grave importance.
That is... I don't really know why you would, but good luck with that, I guess. Thanks, Bubba. Hey, Sonic, why don't you become roommates with Tails? Tails doesn't have a house. His parents have one, and they kicked me out. Actually, that was because of Milo. Maybe they would let me back.
I
Anyway,
Well, it doesn't matter, right? It's Nito and Chuck don't want her either.
anyway. What were you
So,
all saying?
Well, Sonic was going to tell you all about what you said. Actually, I don't think I was. I think that Chuck was going to say something.
I thought actually Needle was going to say something. Maybe
Maybe just what you thought in case anybody said.
thank you, locked on target. First off, slap Neil for being himself. Second, Sonia, why don't you work at that bar that Silver now owns? You can make money there easy.
But I don't work there for
Yep.
I don't know, some good for that, don't you think? I mean, obviously I am.
Silver Hedgehog Bros channel's in the description as well as the stream
Yeah,
link, by the way.
I think you need to be able to make extraction work there, so.
I don't know how to do that.
Listen, sweeten your dad for skilled work.
I have to work at all. That's Dexter's job.
Well, I would be happy to.
He's very smart. You know, he's extremely smart.
Listen, son, I don't think you're providing quite enough, because, my daughter is still in a year.
Well, I'm saving up.
He's only just got a job, Dad. It pays very well.
Thanks, Lightning Tiger. Might as well be roommates with Tails. The only way he's gonna win fights is he's holding her hand low. Tails doesn't really get into fights, and
Life is not all about fighting, you know.
well, some people are lovers
This isn't
instead of
Dragon Ball Z.
Indeed, some people are lovers instead of fighters, but maybe they should get into
What's
fights.
exactly what we are? Me and Dexter, we're a couple lovers.
Who knows? Maybe some people even get into boxing sides or something.
We're crazy
Damn.
about each other.
Thank you, Haslam. Neil, shut up since you refuse to change.
Well, I change all the time. I keep getting fit.
I'm gonna say, I don't pretend you didn't say that.
You've literally always been the same, and you've been proud of that up until just now when you made up some shit.
I think it's all the time. Tell me what have you been saying about
Fix
it?
life. Plan A, needle. Plan B, chuck. Plan C is too light. Is too light. On the pig. And then I will punish you. Plan D, manic. I'm going to need a lot of cleansing.
You're very creepy. I think you should go and find someone else to target.
Well, listen, if you want to bang my kid's brother, then, well, you'll probably have anything. So,
Thank you, child of the moon. Maybe Nicky should get a bachelor pad with tails. Maybe you should.
Tails spends all his money on his hobbies. He doesn't have any money for moving out. And he's 17 still.
I don't think you can move out.
Thank you, Elliot. Sonia is your friend. You and I take the best one. The different PL plot. What did I do?
I'm the subject of the matter. We are
Well, what's his
subjectively subjected.
plan?
Well, the subject that we are subjecting, what we are being
What's his
subjected
plan?
Thanks, mighty. Sonia, I can offer a job at the smoothie bar at my gym, but try to have alone time with Dexter on lunch break or outside of fitness areas.
I mean, I suppose
Well,
I can't, but I don't know.
That doesn't sound very flexible.
It doesn't. I mean, I have to make out with extra when I like work, or else I just can't be happy.
She does need that.
Don't you too, Schnuckums?
Oh, yeah.
I told you we're crazy about it.
I don't think we're very interested in what Dexter needs.
Thanks, locked on target. Oh, speaking of Tails fighting Sonic, you asked Tails to not be locked on target on my back. Don't ask why, but I don't want him getting hurt.
Listen, one time Dexter forgot his phone at the house. I was already in the car.
Locked on target, are you threatening Tails?
I know. Listen, I tried to tell a story.
I'll let it go, son. It'll be fine.
I tried to tell a story. It's called We're Truly in Love with Each Other. One time I was sitting in the car. Dexter forgot his phone at the apartment. He went back up and it must
What
have
do you guys want for lunch,
It
man?
must have taken 2 minutes, but I was already upset missing him by the time he made it back, okay? That's how much we love each other.
Get Chinese food.
Well, what do I tell me about anyway?
Oh, we were just talking about lunch. We were waiting for your story to over.
Thanks, Lightning Tiger. After the last 3 robot attacks, I see we're getting more good fighters these days.
This isn't Dragon Ball Z!
Yeah, maybe your life is just doing whatever you're doing with Dexter, but for some people, we've got important stuff to do.
It's called being in love, and it's just as important as anything else.
Bullshit.
He writes me a love letter every morning.
I don't think that those
Let me
women.
go and get them for you. He writes it by hand every single morning. It's like 2 pages.
There must be a lot of overlap. Just like repeat yourself a lot. Well, I try not to.
I think that seems excessive.
I don't feel that way.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, to be honest, I feel like time spent writing letters. Well, I never wrote letters to your mother's house. You know why? Because we honestly, we were too busy. Living together is it's quite something. Yeah, shut up. I don't want to hear you about... How many times have I told you I don't want to hear about you doing stuff with Mom?
Look, here they are. Here's some of the letters. Look at these.
I'm not reading that.
Well, see, this is the prophetic ring.
Thank you. Child of the moon, he'll be 18 in a few months. Worth saving up for.
Yes, it
Actually,
is.
that's a good point.
It's a very good
I'll
point.
talk to him about it.
She's obviously a very smart person.
Tails doesn't like change, so convincing him to move out is gonna be hard.
Thank you, pal. The tag ranks Strauss. How's the pink head?
He doesn't need to move out right away anyway.
Sonia,
He doesn't
thank
want to.
you.
Actually, she's a pink hedgehog messed up there since I gave her a nugget.
I straightened it out and you know it.
Thank you, Lipa. Needle, if you share a womb at the same time, it's still 5% DNA. And Manic is real easy, scummy but easy. Sonic Chuck, I'll send you the antidote.
I don't think we're interested thank
Well,
you.
actually, that would be 5% of the mom's DNA because they're inside of the mom. So I will have you know that young man, that green young man, is not related to me. And I am not related to him.
Moving on.
How are we still on
Thank
this?
you, Spam Bot Gizzard.
Spam bot Gizzle.
I don't know either. I'm reactivating Spam Bot protocols. First, link to bio first, free Xbox giveaways first. Banned by mod, almost like, you know what? I didn't know we didn't spam.
There's still Gizzloids online?
Why are we getting spam?
Thank you, Tuxedo Turles. It kind of is DBZ. We do fight a lot. What is DBZ?
Dragon Ball Z is a Japanese cartoon where people beat each other up all the
It's
time.
really cool.
No, it's not.
No, just listen to me. If you're saying that, you never even watched it. So, this guy goes.
Moving on.
Yes,
Thank
he's
you,
lucky.
locked on target. No, Sonic, I didn't threaten him. He threatened me. I love that kid, but again, don't ask why. Just tell him not to fight me. I don't want to hurt him. There, get having. That's what happened.
Okay, I guess I'll tell him to keep things chill with you.
Thank you, Sonic, again. Thank you, Sonic. Maybe Shadow has a room for Chunk. Maybe he
Now,
does.
here's a big old house. I wouldn't want to, I wouldn't want to force anything. I'll see if you offer someday, but,
You know you want to anyway. Why don't you?
Whoa, wait, whoa. Let's just be too hasty, because I don't believe that I would be able to afford this place alone. That's why,
Okay,
me and
wait.
Chuck were kind of like,
Oh.
we were in this together, right, Chuck?
Okay, forget I
Right,
said
Chuck, we're in
anything.
this together, right, Chuck? Right, Chuck.
Forget I said anything. Thank you, Lucky Tiger Tail, for the last 1 minute against Michael. Who's Michael?
Michael's a chow.
Oh, that is insulting.
You know, the same species that doesn't have
Oh,
teeth.
geez.
No matter how many people say they were bitten by a chow, that's not possible.
Ouch. Are you guys going to tell me what the
Actually,
problem
I
is?
was bitten by a chow once.
Are you guys going to tell me what the problem is or what?
Dad, you were gonna say. I don't think I was.
actually, I was gonna leave.
Wait, what's the matter? I don't understand.
No, Chuck, you come. Chuck calls me an asshole. Chuck calls me a jerk, but here he is, leaving me and my son to do the dirty work.
What's the dirty word? I don't
Yeah,
understand.
thanks, pal. It's true. No offense, but Neil and Sonic's mom got lazy with Sonic and Sonia's name. They basically have the same name besides one letter.
Besides, it's just a nickname. They made his name. He wasn't born called Sonic.
Well, he was gonna be something else, but then he started running around there. I can't remember if it was on the first day or the second day. It was really early 80s. So we just decided to go for that. Yeah, you told me like a bajillion times. Hey, thanks.
Damn.
Artistic Don, I still think you and Dexter could move out if you guys look for a cheaper apartment than what you're looking at. Also, the idea of Sonic and Tails moving together is a good idea once you guys have the money.
Yeah, they should move out. But right now, Dexter needs to save up. We don't have enough money for deposit.
Well, Sonny, you wanted to talk to your sister about this problem. No, I thought you did. Thanks, locked on target. Sonia, Dexter, how much do you have in the bank?
Not much right now, but that's because Dexter only just started working.
Oh, well, I think it's supposed to be not what you're supposed to do. Talk openly about finances on the internet.
Exactly. Thank you, Honor Press.
Oh, no.
Honor Press, writing love letters for Sonic. Send them in the mail to the apartment. Now she's sending you love letters right now. In the
I
mail.
don't do a lot of reading, so it's kind of a waste on me. Why don't you go back to putting Photoshop
Oh,
pictures
look,
of
it's
me
Lisa
on the
back
wall?
again wanting to weird things to my uncle.
Thanks, life. A needle I can have you tip when it reaches common DNA. Look to your left. Even if you have the antidote, you can still be a carrier, and very good. Well, I don't really care how good you are, because I don't believe getting laid one last time, and would be the final time, is worth dying. That seems
Again,
a little stupid.
We can't talk about sex things with family. It's really weird.
Well, listen, Sonia, I don't believe that anything is off limits when you're family.
Everything's off limits there.
Dad, we know that you think nothing is off limits, especially when people are just little kids and don't even know what you're talking about.
What's the
Well,
problem?
listen, nothing is off limits.
Just tell me what the problem is.
I'll get started and then Sonic will continue. No, I will get started and Sonic will continue. Okay, so, sweetie, we have a problem with,
Yes?
you know we all live here and we all sleep here and stuff.
Yes?
Well, when we're all trying to sleep, sometimes people can't sleep because they can't sleep.
Well, that's not my
But
fault.
sometimes people can't sleep for a reason.
Have some chamomile tea.
No, actually, sometimes it's for a reason which cannot be fixed.
Well, what am I supposed to do about that?
Well, because you're the one person who could perhaps fix the issue.
So it can be fixed. So what did I do wrong?
Hey, Dex, give me a six-pack in the store.
I think my age would be counted. I don't have an ID on me. I'm not.
Bruh.
Anything you can say to Dexter, you can
So,
say to
is
me.
your boyfriend not 21?
Listen, anything you can say to my boyfriend,
He's
you
not 21.
anything you want to say to my boyfriend, you can say to me.
Well, he can't go get me a beer, so I guess he's just gonna have to stay. So, listen. It's a noise problem. Here we go. Zach, explain the noise
It's
problem.
only a 4-year age gap, Dad. It's not a big deal.
It's 25.
Well, Dexter will be 21 this year, so really it's only 4.
It's 4 years and 7 months.
No, only a couple of months.
Seems a little young.
Only a couple.
Thanks, the Joker, Chuck, Neil, you're both old and gross, and life is offering you both to go out on a high note. Harley's calling me before I leave. And if you know what you're doing, 2 minutes is all you need to satisfy your partner.
Now hold on a minute. That's only my guys who don't know what they're doing say.
Well, listen.
Listen here, Mr. the Joker. You know what you're doing. You have at least 5 rounds every single time. That's what someone who knows what they're doing does. That's 2 minutes.
Well, listen, yo, sweetie. I'm glad that you come around on talking about these subjects.
No. That's wrong. He is his poor girlfriend. I feel bad for her now.
Now, listen. Every single person is different. Some
No.
people are getting different. However,
Dad.
Dad, stop.
Dad, I'm saying that I feel bad for his poor girlfriend because 2 minutes isn't enough for anything. That's only enough for. Well, I won't say it.
Only that 2 minutes surely is not including all of the preamble.
It doesn't matter.
You don't have enough time for that,
I
but
mean, 4 should last at least an hour.
yo, the 2 minutes will be up before you even get started.
I mean, hours. Any pedicure would be like
Pretty much.
kind of painful, long.
I mean, you kissing and kind of doing
That's
that
not
is
the same time.
gonna take up that little bit of time.
We can talk
I don't want to
about
talk about this anymore. No, listen, something to fix the problem. The problem is the noise problem. But I believe there's also some things down there. They're tired of hearing you two snapping, so that's a British term for making out.
Well, what does that make me out so
Well, actually,
loudly?
it's got a lot of more to it. But,
Is that really the problem?
sweetie, you think an hour of parody everything is like
Poor mom.
a full hour of parody sex.
I feel bad for
That's
him.
kind of crazy, sweetie.
I think this chair is really.
If things aren't getting done in a lot less time than that, Cat, please. No, that's what is going on.
I just feel bad for mom. And I feel bad for Harley.
Thanks, Lifa. Actually, needle is off the table. Chuck needs work.
Can we stop
I
talking
feel like
about
whatever's
this
going
now?
on needs work.
I'm gonna go back to my room. Come
No,
on, Dexter, let's go.
wait.
What?
You want to hear whatever you're gonna do.
What do you mean?
Dad, are you gonna actually say what it is, or do I have to? So, why don't you take us through to the end? Why don't you say what we're talking about? Thanks, Artistic Don. I'm concerned if Sonia and Dexter are having, well, safe, fun times, or if Sonic is gonna end up an uncle with a matter of a year or two.
I'm not pregnant. Now, come on. That's not what you're concerned about.
Sure.
Thanks, Elliot. Sonic slapped Eli, hit him, and slapped
Don't
Dexter too.
slap Dexter. He's not doing
He's
anything.
a guy. You're allowed.
He's not even doing anything.
Well,
Okay, then. Thank you, Pyro Blade.
Well,
I think I'm going to London to see the others. I have to do with anything. Okay?
thanks, Tuxedo Turles. Actually, I agree with Needle an hour nonstop.
Yeah, let's get to, you know what?
I don't think anyone is going to take your side. That sounds painful. And
I'm
boring patches are.
not being paid into this.
I don't think we should talk about this.
An outward penetration.
Please stop using
How
that
did that
word.
happen?
Sonic, please don't
Stop
stop
being
using that word.
technical, Dad. Well, if I get not technical, then just don't stop. We're not talking about the actual physical act. It's about the noise.
What noise?
The noise.
What noise?
The noise.
Oh, thank you, Tomlin. Stop being baby Sonia, your moan's too loud at night. I don't moan. Not that
Oh
loud.
no, actually, I've never heard a single thing from you. I think you must be super psychic or something.
No,
Or is that, or
I
just
keep it
being,
down.
or that or you're being drowned out by other things.
Oh,
I don't understand. I don't make a bunch of noise. Do I?
No, it's not you.
Is the bed squeaking?
Well, honestly, a lot of times, yes. But that is also not the problem. I have had to listen to a lot of squeaking in my time.
Then what's the noise?
Can the noise please leave so we can talk about the noise?
I'm right here. I'm not making any noise.
Dexter, get out.
ah,
I didn't tell them anything. I'll be right with you, Duckums. What's the problem?
Thanks, Vincent. Having me a member for 15 months.
He's being too loud.
Awesome work and stay awesome and beautiful, so
Well, thank you very much.
thanks, Tom. Guys trying to tell you so. You and Dex aren't as loud.
I'm only sex art now, okay?
No,
But I don't
that
make
is
a lot
really
of
out.
noise.
That is so out.
I don't make a lot of noise,
No,
though.
you don't.
Then what's the problem?
Your boyfriend makes noise.
Not really.
yes, it does.
What? Excuse me? What do you mean, not really? What do you mean, not really? Thanks, like that Chuck. Is Dexter using the blue pill? Because one out. Honestly,
No, he's not.
one, I believe he may have an orgasm.
He just loves me.
He may have a condition.
No, he doesn't have he doesn't. That's not the point.
Is that combined over several sessions, or is that,
Damn.
That's the,
or is that not? I believe he may have a condition.
Son, if we can send Dexter away, we can send Dad away.
Well, listen. I will say what the problem is. Fine, you can say what the problem is. I'm not saying it out loud. Your boyfriend yells a lot. Indeed, for about an hour every day.
What's that? It's not yelling. It's not
Well, actually, it is
talking.
yelling. Now, it is yelling. It is yelling.
I can't think of anything he yells.
You can't think of anything he yells.
Not really.
Jesus
Well,
Christ.
you're just so engaged with what's going on, you can't even remember a whole hour of yelling.
What's a whole hour? How am I supposed to? You know what? I'm being baited here. Listen, if something's too loud, I'll just tell him to be quiet.
Well, I mean, honestly, some of the content of the conversation could also be dialed down a little.
Well, like what?
You know, when he's all like,
No, you know what?
when he's all like, saying all that stuff.
I'll tell him to be quiet, okay? That's what? You could have just told me that from the start.
When he's all like, tell me who it belongs to. What? Like, it's like a lot. Like, tell, who is it? Who's, like, honestly, it's just kind of, I feel like maybe it's like, maybe we should try some other dynamics. Like, maybe try you being dominant or something. I'm not trying to pry, it's just you kind of broadcasted it first.
He's just very naturally dominant, okay? I'll go tell
Can
him
we
to.
stop, please?
I'll go tell him to. I'll tell him to be quiet. Fine.
Do it somewhere else. Jesus
You
Christ.
telling me silent? Silent would be better.
I'll tell him. You know, you could have just sent me a text.
Well, this seemed important, and I try to do these sit-down discussions when it's important. Thanks, Lightning Tiger. How about we find out once and for all why Sonia moved out? Well, maybe she had a boyfriend back home. Maybe your mom got tired of things.
Ha!
Who knows? Thanks, Tuxedo Turles. So angry, 1 hour nonstop sex. Hilarious.
Ha! Damn.
Well, I wouldn't describe it as angry. I would say it's very spirited. On his part. Again, I've never heard a single noise from anyone else, just him. Things like
Damn.
and being too complex. Snake venom, needle, snakes. Honestly, I've never been with a snake. And I believe they become a little low down in the dating pool because of recent events. But who knows? Maybe I'll get that desperate symbol. Thanks, Mighty. You know, did Elena tell you why Sonia moved? Well, at least my ex-wife doesn't really talk to me. Ever. But maybe someday she will. Who knows? Yeah, who knows? Okay. Well, we have addressed the problem.
How's it going, Joe?
Ha!
How are things going?
Well, I would say that this matter has climaxed in an odd way. After about an hour, which is ironic. A little ironic.
I think I'm gonna leave again.
Yeah? Why are you all... Like, as a serious question, why do you think you're all, like, creepy and weird? It's just the way I am, so. I remember back when your mother liked the way I was. Honestly, I can see it in my mind's eye. Back when your mom wanted me. Okay, well, thanks for coming, everyone. I think I'm gonna go to my room and get any of this ever happen. Hopefully. Yeah, you know, I can still remember your mom's face back when she wanted like super routine reaction. All the time. Like you died in your eyes. Spicy. Honestly, it was way better than whatever was going on with that Dexter kid and Sonia. Way better. And, yeah, I'm leaving too. Well, Neil, I guess that leaves me with another hour to talk to you people about,
Another hour?
Spend a whole day having the ultimate
Jesus
with that
Christ.
girl. She and I don't have to do that all day, every day. She and I can do other things together. Yes, well, you know, you can get, like, rodeo and stuff. Like date dates. And engage in emotional intimacy. Emotional intimacy is also important. And, yeah, well, I think, maybe go get a beer and chill out. And then we're gonna go do a 15-hour shift. Bye, guys.
Alrighty, so that was episode 140. Pretty good. I didn't like the fact that they just kept walking around the problem. You know, it's typical. Drag it out. But I'm not too surprised. You know, they shouldn't be cowards to her ass, though. They really shouldn't be. And stand their foot down and she'll go away. Truthfully. It was pretty good, though. Pretty good. I'll give it a 7.5. It was really good. Pretty dang good. Had a lot of funny moments. And the going at her was pretty good. Not too shabby. So, let me know what you guys thought. Smash the like, subscribe. You guys would appreciate it. On the road to AK would appreciate it. Appreciate the new subscribers. Thank you. We got a lot more fart content on the way. I think I still do have time. Let's see. Yeah, I believe I do for the DN's Reviews Work on Mad series. So, I'm going to scram that in next. So stay tuned. And episode 141 live reaction will be tonight. It will not be the first one, by the way. It will be the second one, more than likely. Once I kind of figure out what other streams I'm going to kind of squeeze in there. So, stay tuned, but that will probably be the middle stream, more than likely. So yeah, lots of fun content on the way though. Like, subscribe, remember, check out Super Hedgehog Bros channel, link in the description, as well as the stream that I reacted to. Link is in the description, so definitely do check them out. All credit goes to them and their series. So, if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing this. So, show them the credit, and it's gonna end it off here. I'll see you guys in the next one. Apologize for the craziness in the beginning there. I'm glad we figured out what the issue was. On why we were now having problems with the pin message. Now we understand why. It's because of the wording of no shirt, no pants. I think they're being sensitive about it now. I guess, I don't know. At least in the chat anyway. So it is what it is, but that's what the abbreviation is, so hopefully people don't be questioned on that. If they do, we'll address it, of course. But anyways, like, subscribe. See you guys in the next one over at Sonia. Peace. Everyone, guys, much love.